Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. Okay, so this is going to be a quick video about color mixing. Now, here's the thing. You don't, most of us, I shouldn't say most of us, but we all have, well, if you have paints, let's say that, if you have acrylic paints, and y'all know, I love me some folk art, I love me some ceramic coat, I love me some, I don't know, all of them. I love craft paints. I love golden and Liquitex as well. But sometimes when you buy your primary colors, because I always say Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then you have black and white, you can mix any colors from them. So this is what I'm going to show you about mixing a flesh color. This is what I do. Everybody has their own gig and do it their own way. I also have flesh color paints that I've bought, but I know that a lot of you, it's really hard to afford to buy the extra colors, pink and light green. And so mixing colors, a lot of people really don't think about to get such different arrays of colors, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to show you this. I'm working on, what did I do with it? On her, and I mixed her flesh color out of colors that I'm going to show you. I did it because I wanted her to be darker, and the colors that I had here were more lighter, more like more porcelain looking. Do you know what I mean? More of a light flesh color, and I wanted her to be a little bit more deeper in color. I knew I wanted to do dark hair on her, so don't you love that hair? That was my hair. Big. I love big hair. Anyway, okay. So here's what we're going to do. First, you're going to take red, okay? Just a regular red. I just grabbed what I have. Let me just grab my brush here. And you're just going to put, wait a minute. If you can open it. Okay. You're just going to put a little bloop, little drop of red. All right, just a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to show you. I got my little thingy here. And then you're going to mix some white with that. All right, and you just want a little bit of white. Oh, that's a little bit of white, Cal. All right, let me move you down a little bit so y'all can see. All right. And we're going to mix this up. It's just a dry brush. But we want it to be a pink, which obviously red and white make pink. Now you can see that's pretty dark, so I'm going to add a little bit more white to it. But you can go from, if that's a good color for you, for the darker skin people out there, that's, I love doing dark as well, but I just want to get you going here and show you how then you can adjust it to what you want. All right, so we have our pink, right? We have our pink. Now you want to add a little yellow. Just a drop. And it might be better for you to, geez, oh Pete, Cal, really? I swear these hands. Okay, so we're going to mix some yellow in there. And look how that comes into a nice peach color. It's a nice skin color. Now you can add a little bit of green, just a little bit. I'm just going to touch it like that. Okay, and that's how you start. And then you can add that in there. And mix it good. Make sure you get that paint off your brush. And you can see that it gets a little bit of a darker tinge to it. And that's basically the color I used on my painting that I did. Very simple. Now, look, you want it to be a little lighter. Put a little bit more white in it. You could put a little bit more red to get more of a pink undertone. As you all know, we are, my daughter has a yellow undertone. I have a red undertone, red pink undertone. So, you're not going to go wrong doing this, but watch. Now that's kind of red. We know. I'm getting it off my brush. Then when you add just that little bit of yellow, I'm just going to take a little bit of that yellow off here and mix it in. It does something magical. It's like foundation when you use it for different items. If you have red undertone, yellow undertone, that kind of thing. to get rid of dark circles. And you have a great, great paint. Now, like I said, you sit and play with it a little bit. You want, you want it to be lighter. And I do this sometimes where I'll just work with it over here. Let me show you. All right, come out, baby. Come out. Be good to mama. All right, here we go. So I'm just turning my brush. I'm just going to work in this corner to show you the difference. Can you see how much lighter that is? So here's a tip. Here's a tip from Kelly. Because you know I'm all about the tips, about the tips, about the tips. Yeah. All right. So okay. So you see, you got your two skin cones. I'm thinking of ice cream cones today. My daughter's like, "Can we get frozen yogurt later?" I'm like, yeah. All right. So you see the difference in the thing. So what you do is when you go to paint your face, let's say this is our face right here. Okay. And we're painting our face and you have the eyes on and everything else, but you want to do some shading. Okay. Because, you want to shade. Now you can continue to put a little bit more white in here to make it even lighter if you want, but this could be your shading color. So you'll go under the eyes, and what it does is, well, the paper soaked a lot of that, and I should have probably done it on my mat. But what you're going to do then when you do that is you're going to add, it's going to be that dark, but it's going to be your shade, your shading under your eyes, around your face, around your neck. So, you get that natural kind of shading going on, and it makes a difference. I'm just going to wet this a bit and see if I can do this down here for the shading. If I can get that re-wet again. Now I'm using cardstock, so it's soaking in, because I used all that. There you go. All right, this should be wet a little bit more. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up. I'll have to lift this up. Clean your brush in between as well, because that'll help. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Probably not until it's dry. But anyway, you could do your shading, and you can definitely see the difference if it clears up. All right, now. All right, we're going to clear up. We're going to clear up. We're going to clear up. Come on. One of them days. So you can definitely see the difference here with, like I said, the lighter skin tone. And again, just add. I want to show you that you can get it much lighter. So you don't have to go out and buy all the colors, or different flesh tones. My dog's gagging in the background. I'm so sorry. Make sure you clean your brush off on here so you get all that mixable color on your deliciousness. If you want it a little darker, pull in some of that. All right. Yeah, see, I can see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No. I can kind of see, yeah. You can see like the eyes and that just gives that more depth of color and whatnot when you go to do your face. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you get those in there. So this, you can see how much lighter this is. So it's very, very simple. Try it. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, you can see all the different shades that you can do. It's like making your own, foundation for your face. If you can't find the lightest color that you need, or you can't find a color that matches, you mix and match. But that's really how it is. I'm just playing right now because it's just what I do. But yeah, you can definitely, like I said, use those colors and mix to get your shadows in there, to get, you can see this is the same thing, different colors. Depends on what color you want. And like I said, play around with the colors yourself till you find something that you like. But this is the base of what I do. Like I said, there are so many different ways to do it, but this I find easiest for me, due to, not always having the face color that I want. So that is it. I hope you guys, learned and will try this. I also like to use this is, like these tool things, and I'll scrape. This is a technique I do for mixed media too, and I'll explain in a second. And then you can use it to put on as well, to scrape up what you have on the paper. And it just looks like foundation. It's very delicious. I was just going to say something to you guys. Oh, I want to let you guys know, Blitsy, I'm going to put the link down below. Blitsy now takes the 40% off coupons that you get at Michael's, AC Moore, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. You can use that at Blitsy now to buy an item. So that's very exciting. I will put the link down below for Blitsy. I'm going to try to put in the video, but it never works when I put it in the video. YouTube doesn't let me. It says that the website doesn't exist or something. But go check out Blitsy. It's free to sign up. Now you can take, if there's an item on there, they have acrylic paint, they have watercolor paint, they have paint brushes, they have sewing items, they have jewelry making items, they have quilting items, they have mixed media items, they have scrapbooking items, they have sewing, they have stencils, they have great stencils on sale right now, and paint, and all kinds of different paint brushes and stuff at really, really great prices. I love Blitsy. I've been buying there for years. Some people don't dig it. I happen to dig it. Like I said, I'm going to put the link down below. Go check it out and just see, because even if you don't buy anything right now, you have the, the option that you can, I get the emails in my email every day, because they only have sales for like 5 days or so, and then they put on new items. I get the email, so every day or every other day when the emails come to me, it tells me what new items they have for sale. So, if there's anything I'm interested in, I'm having the worst dirt problems today, then I can go and, check it out and, see if there's anything there I want. So check out Blitsy. The link's down below. If you guys do the, flush color paint mixing, let me know. Tag me on Facebook. Let me know what your thoughts are about this down below. Tag me on Google. Send me an email. Send me a message. I love it all. Tag me on Instagram. Knitting and things on Instagram. I love Instagram. And that's about it. But that's how I got a different shade. I wanted her to have a little bit darker skin this time, and I couldn't find the right shade, so I figured let's go back to the beginning. And I just mixed it myself. I do mix a lot of colors. I mean, obviously, let's see. I'll turn it this way. But real quick, think about this. All right, here's some green. Now, green comes in how many different colors? A lot. Let's do red. I'm going to do 2 reds, just 2 little red dots. And then let's do black. You're going to hear my daughter in the background probably. And let's do blue. All right. Obviously, yellow and red make. I'll just put this on here. I'm going to do it with my fingers because why not? And you want to make sure, if you're mixing your colors, you want to make sure that you thoroughly mix it and get all that extra color off your fingers, because when you first do it, you might be like, oh, it's not really changing. But now you have orange. Add more yellow if you want a little bit more of an orange color, lighter color. And it's, like I said, my lighting today is really off. I don't know why. I have to get another lamp in here. I don't understand why this does this to me. And with your green, the white, a little bit of white, and you can change this green color to a very, obviously a very light color that you can see, and you can go lighter and lighter and lighter. It's not gonna, hurt anything. And you'll get more of a color that you want. So you don't have to go out and buy all the different colors. Red, obviously, red and white. You get a nice, that'd be a great lipstick. But you get a nice pink. Other than the red, you want more. You want it to be lighter. See the difference? And then you have black here. Obviously, you need gray. Gray's great for shading when you're doing the black and white. And then just mix in your white. My paper's peeling a little bit. But you get a great gray, and obviously you can go, different colors. And then if you don't have green, but you have blue and you have yellow, let's see what that does. Now do these in a plastic palette. Oh, that's a lot of yellow there, Cal, but you'll see what I mean. Mixing, mixing, mixing. And look at that green. So really, you can really make any color that you really want out of the main colors with different, you can add a little white in here and get it lighter. I mean, I know this seems silly, but it really isn't, especially for people starting out, because it's bad. It could cost enough just to go out and buy regular acrylic paints, right? Regular acrylic paints, but you go and you're like, oh, I love that color pink. I love this. I love that. You know what I mean? And when you go and you just buy the regular Roy G. Biv black white, you can mix so many other colors from that. So I just would like to remind you guys about that, because sometimes we forget. Sometimes you forget all the great things you can do. And so I'm just here to remind you that. So don't forget to check out Blitsy. Let me know if you guys use the skin tone mixing method, and what you guys do. I love you guys. As always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.